Hi, good afternoon, friends. I am Jatin Mittal. I am here to tell you something about managing views. This is another topic of Oracle certification. As in previous video, I told you about the importance of certification in career. So, in that, I covered uh, one of the topic of DML. In this particular video, I will cover another topic called managing views. Now, first of all, let us understand like what are views. So, view is just a window to a table. As we know that we create tables in Oracle, so view is nothing but a window to a table. Just like if you are sitting in your home and you want to view a certain portion of a park near your home, so what you can do is you just make a window uh, from your home and you can view specific portion of the park. In the similar manner, what you can do is you can just create a view uh, of the table, of the base table, in which you can just uh, keep a selective portion of the table. Suppose you have around 20 columns in table, you can just view only 5 columns from the table. So view is just a virtual table. It will store only the query part, like it is a stored query. It will not occupy any structure in disk as the structure of a table. Whenever you fire a query from the view, it will there and then only it will fetch the data from the base table. So the advantage of view is that whenever you write some complex queries for generating some complex output, if the management wants you to uh, to present some specific output, required output, so you will just write long queries by joining two or three tables, or for calculating some columns which include some calculations. So in that what you can do is you can just make a view of that particular query, so that in future you can just uh, fire a query from the view instead of writing the complete requirement again and again. So this is an advantage of view. So this is another important topic of Oracle certification exam, and so let us understand practically like how we can create views. I will tell you practically how we can create views and how we can drop views from the base table. So as you can see in this slide, there is a base table called employee, employee ID, last name, job ID, manager ID, hire date, salary, and department ID are their columns. So if I want certain staff, if there is a requirement to present only 5 columns: employee ID, last name, job ID, and manager ID, department ID. So instead of writing again and again, I will simply write create view and view name as then query. Then I can just fire a select query from not table, from that view. So this is the procedure of view. So now let us see how we can practically implement the view in next session. And before uh, proceeding to the next session, I would like to tell you that please subscribe this channel, and if you are pursuing your certification exam, then you should practice as much as possible. You can just collect practice questions of 146 question set from me anytime. Description box, the details are available in description box. So just practice as much as possible, I will say that. to gain success in your certification exam. So let's proceed further. Hi friends, welcome back. So I was telling you about views. So in this session I will tell you practically that how to create views and how to drop the views. As we know that view is a virtual table. It's a window to a table, and once you create the view, then you can just query the view as if you are querying the table. So this is all about view. So in this video I will make one view which is based on two tables, and then we will query that view as if we are querying the table. So the benefit of view is that you can make complex queries, and output of which you can keep store as a query, and then you can as a query by creating a view, then you can query that view as if you are querying the table. So this is the benefit of view. So let us create view of two tables, employee and department. Our query is that we want to see the names of all employees who are getting the commission, right? So our query is employee name, department name, commission and salary. Now the problem is that the department name is in second table, that is in department table. So we have to first of all join two tables, employee and department, and then we will see the output. So instead of writing the joining table again and again whenever we require that output, we can just query that. We can just make that query and store that query as a view, and then in future we can query that view as if we are querying the table. So the syntax for creating view is create view v4 as, or let us say this time I will say v9. Clear screen. Clear screen. Let's say create view v9 as select ename comma dname comma sal comma commission from empe comma dptd. So E is an alias name and D is a alias name. Why we use alias name? So that we can refer the column of that specific table with the help of alias name, where our first condition is d e dot department number equal to d dot department number, and e dot commission. Now commission is in first table, so we are using the alias e is not null, which means that commission is not blank. View created. Now to see the output, we will just write select star all the columns from, we are querying the view name is v9. So as we can see the output, only 4 employees are there which are from sales department who are getting commission. Rest of the employees are not getting commission. So this is an output report like output of all the employees who are getting commission, which are from sales department. So this is a process of creating views in Oracle and seeing the views in Oracle. Now lastly, we can see that if you don't want this view anymore, you can drop the view as drop view v9. If you like this video, then please press like button. Thanks for watching.